Hey, my love. So I just got like a major download here about these dimensions and like what they mean. First off, your energy is protected, okay? Um, you have gained access to your Merkaba energy, okay? And your Merkaba is basically it's your vehicle for your light body, all right? You're protected with your Merkaba, okay? A lot of people call it the Star of David, or if you can see in spirit, it would be an orb. You know what I mean? Like if you could see on a physical plane, it would show up as an orb. Um, Now that your energy is you're in this protected energy, I've been getting the message of it's time to take a risk, okay? And this risk that you may be taking, it's gonna be simple. It's gonna be a simple, like easy risk. It's not gonna be nothing real hard. It's gonna be something pertaining to whatever your passion, your purpose is, okay? So it's gonna be very simple and easy, whatever this risk is, okay? Um so we exist here, right? In the third dimension. We're born into the third dimension, the physical, right? When you begin to go through a spiritual awakening, you are entering the fourth dimension. That's where you are realizing that there's ghosts, there's spirits, right? As I was channeling that earlier before I got on here, there was a message that came through on my phone, and it came down and it said register offender in the community, because I'm on this like community app, and is that gave me like a registered offender. You had a registered offender in your energy trying to steal your energy. So when you went through this spiritual awakening process, you probably were attacked by an incubus succubus, by an energy vampire. It may have been a draconian, a shapeshifter. It could have been a witch or a warlock, okay? It could have been just the power of the tongue. You know, the power of the tongue is powerful, okay? It's energy, it's words, it's vibration, right? And when you woke up in this fourth dimension, you started realizing like ghosts do exist. You know what I mean? You were being attacked. You were realizing, oh shit, I'm being attacked. You know what I mean? Like you start sensing energy. You start smelling things energetically. You start feeling the energy around you. You may have, some of y'all may see things. You know what I mean? You can actually physically see it on the physical realm. And this is when your spiritual gifts started like kicking in, okay? Because it's like, okay, you're awake now. They're like, you're awake, you're sensing this stuff now. Oh, okay, so now we're gonna allow you to start learning how to protect yourself. Okay, that's when your spiritual gifts came in, because you started smelling things, you started feeling shit. You know what I mean? You started seeing shit. You started hearing shit. Your intuition, spirit started guiding you. You started listening to that intuition of yours, right? Okay, that is the fifth dimension, when you start to learn how to master yourself, okay? The fifth dimension is where you learn your energy, okay? You learn discernment. You learn alchemy. You learn duality. You guys learn detachment. You learn how to detach from people. Some y'all detachment game probably on fleek right now, okay? Like when you were in the fifth dimension, you probably started seeing a lot of 888 because you were in your inner strength, okay? In the major arcana for tarot, 8 is a strength card. You guys may have been seeing 888 a lot. Your strength is unmatched, my love. You come from a bloodline of the unseen. Some of you guys may resonate with Ra. Ra was known as the unseen god, the sun god, okay? Like I was telling you, I've been telling you guys, the sun god gives me fire, and then water, the primordial ocean, which is Tiamat. When the fire and water are elements, they're the opposite of each other, okay? Tiamat and the sun god, creating the gods. I keep getting that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I keep getting that a lot. Also, fire is passion and water is emotions, right? So, for if you resonate with Ra and Tiamat, your bloodline, I was getting before the tradition in in your bloodline was for you to conquer these your emotions. You know, don't let your emotions control you. You control your emotions. It was also the passion, things that you're passionate about in life, okay? You had to learn to control that too. You can't let passion control you, baby. You got to control that fire within you, baby, okay? You can't go out here and because you so passionate about something and somebody disrespect you and you flip the fuck out. You go 0 to 100. I had that issue. When I was younger, I had that issue. I used to flip the fuck out. I had to learn how to control my emotions. I didn't get like that all the time. It wasn't like an all the time thing. But when I got to the point where like I didn't know how to control my emotions. I would cry. I would cry a lot because I didn't know how to express my emotions. It was bad. I had to really learn how to heal myself. And that's what I told you guys before. That's, the Most High sent. He took me to tarot because they knew I needed energy healing. They knew I needed to learn how to master my energy. Okay. The fire and the water element within me, I definitely needed to learn how to master that. So you guys have learned to balance out these energies within you, okay? You learn the light and the dark energy to be an equal balance. You learn your feminine and masculine energy to be an equal balance. You learn duality, okay? You learn to become one with the divine, with spirit and source, that they're two of one, okay? You learn to balance that out. You feel me? Like it, they keep always telling me like the two becoming one. You guys may be seeing your birthday a lot too. I just see my birthday on the clock. But yeah, you're at the point now where you are in the 6th dimension. You are quantum leaping. The 6th dimension is quantum leaping. It's taking these leaps. See, in the 5th dimension, you were going through the dimensions, but quantum leaping is universes. You're quantum leaping through universes. You yourself are a universe. See, the 5th dimension was all about the inner knowing. It was all about believing. It was all about having certainty, knowing exactly who you are. And you learn how you feel or you think about yourself is a reflection. It reflects onto your universe. So once you start learning how to jump these timelines, you go into the 6th dimension. See, the 5th dimension is just an infinite number of dimensions. And like I told you guys before, you guys were probably seeing a lot of 888 in the 5th dimension. The 5th dimension is infinite. It's an infinite. You are infinite. You start to understand who you are. You start to remember who you are. You are infinite beings, multidimensional beings. You start to remember that in the 5th dimension, and you see a lot of 888s. That is infinity. You are infinite, my love, infinite. See, the way this all broke down is in the 4th dimension. You can only see with one perspective in the 4th dimension. It was always this is like this and like that and like this, right? When you hit the 5th dimension, you started realizing, whoa, there's multiple perspectives here. Like I got multiple ways this shit can happen and I can see this and that. That's because there was multiple dimensions. Now in the 6th dimension, you hit multiple universes where you understand that the past, the present, and the future all exist at the same fucking time. Welcome to the 6D, baby. Create something beautiful. Know who you are. Feel it. Be it. Exist. I love you guys.